grapes. Andy here. Hi guys! So today I wanted to show you my new horror book hauls. So they're not necessarily new books that just came out, but they are new as in I didn't get them from the used bookstore. I'm really excited about these and I'm really excited to show you the books that I purchased. So let's just jump into it. This might be one of my favorite book hauls that I've had for a long time. So let me just cut in really quick because I just filmed the video, but I forgot to show you this, which is so cool. So this is actually, my husband got this for we're having our wedding soon. We got married last year, but we're having our wedding this year. And he got this for us to have people sign in, you know, like a guest book. He got this as a guest book, which I really, really wanted, but they're very expensive. And it is this like Necronomicon-ish book. And it is hand bound and made by a man, I believe he lives in Canada. And he also put these like fun little pages in there, which is just so cool and creepy and fun. But this is what it looks like. And then just the pages are blank. And so I thought this would be the perfect guest book because then we could just store it and have it, you know, sitting on our shelf forever because look at how cool it is. I will leave this guy's Instagram down below if you've never followed him before. The books are, like I said, very expensive, but they are handmade and really cool, I think, for like special events. So this is what the front looks like, and it looks like, you know, human skin bound together. And I just think that this is really cool, and I'm very excited for our grandmothers to freak out when they have to sign this Book of the Dead for our wedding. But anyways, back to the haul. But this is a book that I got recently, so I thought I would include it in here. So the first thing that I picked up, I'm very excited about, it's this Harlan Ellison, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It includes the Hugo Award-winning title story, so it's this story and then other short stories. And I believe that this short story is more of a sci-fi than a horror. It's a post-apocalyptic world where there are 4 men and 1 woman, and they're all that remains of the human race. And they're brought near extinction by an artificial intelligence programmed to wage war on behalf of its creators. The AI becomes self-aware and turns against humanity. The 5 survivors are prisoners kept alive and subjected to brutal torture by the hateful and sadistic machine in an endless cycle of violence. This story and 6 other groundbreaking and inventive tales that probe the depths of mortal experience prove why Grandmaster of Science Fiction Harlan Ellison has earned the many accolades to his credits and remains one of the most original voices in American literature. So this, I know, is more of a sci-fi book. The rest are horror, I promise. But I'm sure that there are horror elements in here, and I'm so excited to read this. So let me know if you guys have read this one. I've been wanting to read this for a while, and I guess I saw this at the bookstore. I really don't even remember, but I must have because it's a new book. So yeah, I went to Barnes & Noble, and they actually started sectioning their fiction section where they have a separation for like horror and mystery and stuff like that and sci-fi, which they at least didn't do at my Barnes & Noble. So I was excited that they did that. Next up, I have this guy. This is Paul Tremblay's The Cabin at the End of the World. This one I've already started. I'm pretty close to finishing. And also, if you guys follow my Instagram, then you will have seen this. My evil cat ate it. So I swear I only go to used bookstores. She doesn't care about those books. And then the one time that I buy an actual book from the not used bookstore, she hates it. Anyways, this book is about a couple and a child who go to stay in a cabin, and people break into the cabin and tell them that they must sacrifice one of them or the world will end. I mean, I'll do more of a review on it after I finish it, but you kind of don't know what's going on in the story, and that's all I'll say for now. I've enjoyed this so far. I will leave my horror book recommendations for October video that I did last year and the year before. I'm gonna leave that down. Morella. No. First you eat my book and then you're loud? Here's the book eating culprit. Did you eat it? Did it taste good? And there you have it, straight from the cat's mouth. Anyways, I will leave my October books that I recommend to read in October. I'll leave the one that I did last year and the year before down below because I don't really have any specific recommendations just for October. The reason I'm bringing this up is because there's another Paul Tremblay book that's, I think, my favorite so far, and that's in that reading list. So anyways, you can watch that video and then get some fall reads if you're interested. But so far I'm enjoying this guy, but you will hear more about this, I'm sure, when I wrap up my reading for this month. And by the way, I'm saving the best for last. The next one that I got was this. Oh, now I remember it. So this one, my husband actually just picked up from the bookstore and surprised me with. It's called The Chill by Scott Carson. And so this one just says, far upstate in New York's ancient forest, a drowned village dies beneath the dark waters of the Chilliwaukee Reservoir. Early in the 20th century, the town was destroyed for the greater good, bringing water to millions living downstate. Or at least that's what the politicians from Manhattan insisted on at the time. The local families settled there since before America's founding were forced from their land, and they didn't move far, and some didn't move at all. Now, a century later, a dark prophecy looms, and the time has come for it to be fulfilled. So I don't really know what this one's about, but it looks fun and creepy, so let me know if you guys have read this one. Hopefully you picked out a good one, but let me know. What are you doing? Okay. And then the last two that I got, oh, I'm so thankful, I'm so happy. I got the Books of Blood. So I got 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. So, oh my gosh, what is wrong? I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I've been so stressed out. I have not slept much this week, if you cannot tell. So I got books 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. If you guys know that I've been looking for these for a while, and for a long time at my Barnes & Noble, they had them separated, but they would only have like Books of Blood 4 or something random. And so I always look every time I go to my used bookstore, they never have the Books of Blood. And so I ended up just buying these like little series where they have 1 through 3 and 4 through 6, which is fine with me. And I'm so excited that I finally have these. You better believe that I will read and update you with how good these are. I mean, I already read Candyman, which is in this guy, which is in Books of Blood 5. I've read 1 in here and a few in here so far. I am very excited to read them all and tell you how much Clive Barker goodness is within these covers, because I'm telling you, if you have not read Clive Barker, you are missing out. He is fantastic, he is amazing, he is brilliant, and I promise you, if you love horror and you love beautiful literature, you will love Clive Barker. So highly, 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 could not recommend higher, highly recommend. Yes, these are the last ones that I got. I finally picked these up. I've been wanting these forever. And then when Candyman came out, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick these up. I'm gonna read all of them. So I'm really excited to read all of these. And let me know what your favorite Book of Blood book in the Book of Blood, which Book of Blood, which story in the Books of Blood is your favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. That is it for my new horror book haul. But I did get some horror books from the used bookstore. Surprise, surprise. Let me know if you guys would like to see what I got from there. I don't even know. I lost my train of thought. I will see you Thursday with another horror video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know which of these sounds the best, and let me know what you are reading at the moment. Bye, guys.